Hey you guys, Patience here, and I just have to share this because it was literally one of the coolest experiences I've ever had. So I recently toured the oldest home I've ever seen in my real estate career, and y'all, honestly, it felt like stepping straight into a time machine. This home was built in 1910, that's over 100 years ago. Now, let's picture this. Back in 1910, William Howard was president, and America was in the deep progressive era, pushing for social reforms and workers' rights. Also, the Boy Scouts of America was just getting started, and across the world on the other side, King Edward VII had just passed away, bringing the Edwardian period to a close. Now, can you imagine the conversations people were having while this home was being built? Globally, the Mexican Revolution kicked off later that year. Japan annexed Korea, and women here in the United States and across Europe were fighting hard for the right to vote. Meanwhile, everyday life was a mix of old and new. And Henry Ford's Model T was hitting the roads, but a lot of folks were still getting around by horses and carriage. When I tell you I went deep diving into history because of this house, I'm mind blown. And let me just say, by the way, the ceiling height in this house pretty much confirmed that people were definitely a lot shorter back then. Now, while walking through this home, this is more than just real estate. It's literally a piece of history. And over a century later, it's still standing strong, very strong bones, holding stories from a world that was completely different than what we see today. So if you go back and experience one part of 1910 life, let me know, drop in the comments, what would it be? And also, if you would like to tour this home in person, feel free to give me a call.